This is a moving of your awareness through these points in conjunction with your breath to help activate these energetic resonance between these energy gates, and it will start to create some activity in the center of your head, your pineal gland. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can manifest your ideal life. If you want to learn more about sexual mastery, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when I release new videos and go live. Make sure you get my free energy upgrade course through the link in the description below. Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to teach you pineal gland breathing. This is a practice that works with the pineal gland and a very important energetic center here, which in Taoist practice is known as the Ni Wan, also known as the heavenly gate or the upper dantian. This is a profound spiritual center in the body. On a physiological level, this also helps to stimulate and work with the pineal gland. The pineal gland produces melatonin and serotonin. It helps to regulate our circadian rhythm, our sleep and wake cycles, and it also literally functions as an eye. It has a lens on it. If you look at the physiology of the pineal gland, you may understand why this area was often referred to as the third eye, because it literally looks like an eye. It has a lens, it absorbs light, and it actually has the ability to move around. And it's believed that this gland has become very atrophied for humans. And I believe that it pertains to the ability to see beyond what we consider the normal spectrum of light that humans can perceive, meaning that you can possibly perceive gamma ray, X-ray, ultraviolet rays, these higher spectrums of light, basically giving you a multidimensional vision, right? So I believe that a true full activation of the third eye means that you are seeing other dimensions, not as a visualization, not like, oh yeah, I imagine I see your aura, but directly like you're seeing things almost like they're physically there that other people can't, right? Of course, this is my theory. I haven't done this myself, but I do know a few people who have accomplished this. Anyways, this is the practice that I really like. It helps to activate this area. Not so much the higher dimensional vision aspect. I haven't quite figured that one out yet, but definitely how to bring some chi, some energy to this area. It's possible that this helps to, again, regulate the function of this gland. The pineal gland often becomes calcified for people, usually from a combination of fluoride and aluminum from both diet, drinking fluoridated water, and from products we put on our body. Aluminum in the deodorant mixes with the fluoride in your toothpaste, and it's able to cross the blood-brain barrier and calcify your pineal gland. And this can often have this almost sterilizing effect on our ability to think clearly, to have a sovereign consciousness, meaning that we're not easily programmed by the beliefs and thoughts of others and things like that, right? So now I'm going to share how we do the practice, and then we'll do a bit of it together. First, you want to locate two different points on your body which have this sort of magnetic energetic resonance together, right? So the first point is right about the center of the forehead. There's a very powerful energy gate here. To locate it precisely, you're basically going to measure the distance from the tip of your nose to the tip of your chin. What you do is simply place your index finger on the tip of your nose, place your thumb on the tip of your chin, and this becomes your measuring stick. And now you simply transfer that, move your thumb to the tip of the nose, and when your index finger is, will line up to the spot we want to be working with. It doesn't need to be like, down to a millimeter precise. With energetic practices, as long as you're focusing on the general area, you'll get the effect. But you'll notice if you press this area, it will often feel quite tender. So that's the first point. The next point is the Bai Hui point on the crown of the head. To locate this point, you basically draw a line up from the highest point of your ear. So what you can do is fold your ear in half like that, and it'll create this little corner here. You simply place your fingers on that highest point of each ear and draw a line straight up. And where the fingers meet, make sure it lines up in the middle of your face. You can draw a line up from your nose to that point. Right there is going to be the Bai Hui. Again, if you push here, it will often feel quite tender. Basically, we're going to be moving our awareness between these 2 points, but also between each point and the center of the head where the pineal gland resides. We're going to be moving our awareness. This is not a visualization practice. This is a moving of your awareness through these points in conjunction with your breath to help activate these energetic resonance between these energy gates, and it will start to create some activity in the center of your head, your pineal gland. I have to give a bit of a warning here. I recommend only doing this type of practice if you have a strong foundation in your internal practice. If you've never done any Qigong, you've never done any meditation, do not start with this practice. I know there's a tendency to jump to, working with the upper energy centers of the body, but if you're not grounded, if you don't have your leg channels open, a grounding current with the earth, if you're not doing work to develop the dantian, then you will not be able to contain the type of energy that this can create. It can make you feel delusional, hallucinate, lose touch with reality, all kinds of things. Kundalini psychosis type of symptoms. So this is not necessarily a beginner's practice. And again, if you're experiencing anything that I just mentioned, stop doing this practice immediately and go back to foundational practices. One thing I really recommend as a foundation is Zhanzhuang Qigong. I have a video on this. This will help you to develop a strong grounding current so that you can start to work with these higher frequencies of energy, we could say, that working with this energy center can unlock for you. I recommend doing this practice sitting down. It just gives me the best focus, but you can do it standing in like a Qigong position. You know, you can do it in the Zhanzhuang practice. You could do it laying down on the ground, or you can do it sitting as I am. I will also say that this practice is very powerful when done in the sun. So what you can do is you can do it when you're sun gazing with your eyes open, staring at the sun, which is only safe, you know, the first 20 minutes of sunrise, last 20 minutes of sunset. Or if the sun's higher, you can simply close your eyes and do this practice. And as you're moving your awareness, feel like you're also drawing in the sunlight. The pineal gland responds very strongly to light. So working with the sun can be a very powerful way to amplify this practice. But I don't recommend starting with that. Do it inside first without that added stimulation. The first thing you're going to do is just acupress these 2 points I mentioned. So again, measure from nose to chin, put your finger on the forehead, and just kind of press into that spot. You can kind of move your finger around a little bit, like just massage that area, put some pressure there. And this will help to activate it a bit, and it will also really help you to anchor your mind in this point, to really feel it. And then the by-way point, so draw the line up from the ears, straight to the crown of the head, and really press that point. Okay, so now we'll begin the practice. So just take a few moments just to allow yourself to breathe naturally. Nice abdominal breathing. And start to feel those points now that we just pressed on. And to locate the pineal gland, the knee one point, you draw your awareness in from each of those points. So you draw it straight in from the forehead, straight down from the crown, the by-way point. And if you drew a line straight in from these points, where those lines meet, it would meet like a crosshair, and that will be the knee one area. So you want to practice feeling this area. So as you inhale, bring your awareness to the forehead point. We'll call this the third eye point, or the mid-brow point. As you inhale, move your awareness. Imagine that your mind is like water, right? And as it moves, there's this movement of consciousness. There's almost like this movement of fluid with it. So you simply move your awareness as you inhale straight in to the center of the brain, to the knee one point. And as you exhale, move your awareness up to the by-way point, the crown, and absorb your awareness in that point. And now as you inhale, draw the awareness down from the crown to the center of the brain, the knee one, the pineal gland. Exhale and move the awareness straight forward to the mid-brow point. Again, inhale in from the mid-brow to the knee one. Exhale, move the awareness up to the by-way. Inhale, awareness down from by-way to knee one. Exhale, bring the awareness forward to the mid-brow. And keep this pattern going. You inhale from one point straight to the center of the brain, and then as you exhale, you move the awareness to the other point. And then you inhale from that same point to the center of the brain, exhale into the other point. So just keep doing this for a few more moments. And you'll start to know that you're getting somewhere because you'll start to feel something happening. You'll start to feel a buzzing both in the points and eventually in the knee wand, pineal gland itself. Vibration, electrical types of feelings, heat, coolness. You may see colors, you may see flashes of light. These are all good signs that you're getting somewhere with the practice, and it probably won't happen the first time unless you have strong foundations in your daily practice. So don't worry about it, just keep practicing with it. And then just sit for a moment. Just feel. Just notice what has changed in your body, in your mind. What are you feeling from this practice? And then finish by opening the eyes slowly, rubbing the hands together to warm them. Massage up the bridge of the nose and down the sides of the face. It's really good to ground yourself after doing this type of practice, so you can finish with some Dantian work. If you know the Dantian breathing practice, which I've made another video on, you can do that. Or go out and put your feet on the earth. Just feel like you're breathing through the soles of your feet. That will help to ground you. But this can really, open up your higher energy centers and put you in a multi-dimensional state. It can be a very powerful practice. So I recommend starting with only about 5 minutes of this practice and just assessing what it does for you throughout the rest of the day. And slowly over time, you can put more time into this practice. Again, if you want to really amp it up, do it in the sun while facing the sun with your eyes closed if the sun's high, and just feel like you're drawing in that sunlight with each movement. So just to summarize, make sure it's clear, we have the midbrow point, the byway point. As first you inhale, you move your awareness straight in from the midbrow into the very, very center of the head, very centered. Not this temple, I'm just demonstrating right here because to show it's in the center of the head. You move it into here as you inhale. So you inhale, sweep in like this, then exhale, move the awareness up to the crown. And then your next inhale, you move the awareness down to the knee wand, exhale to the third eye. So you just alternate again, inhale in, exhale up, inhale down, knee wand, exhale out. So just this constant movement between these points. So again, this is a good practice for working more on the Shen level, the spiritual level, helping to open up more esoteric aspects of your consciousness and your mind. So practice with it, be careful. If you notice any negative symptoms from it, stop doing it immediately, go back to grounding work. Have fun. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.